Welcome to this episode of Jennings Junction. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Valary.
And today we're going to discuss virtual staging and traditional staging.
All right, so we're going to start with virtual staging. This actually takes place after the photo shoot. So the photographer comes and takes real photos in person of a vacant home, and then we send off the photos to somebody that adds in virtual furniture and decorations to the photos that we've already taken.
Absolutely, and it really helps create and enhances the online web presence for that home. So when somebody's scrolling through the property, if it was vacant, they'd be like, where's my furniture go? How big is that room? Where would the bed be?
Everybody wants to know where their TV and their couch goes in the living room.
Absolutely, and so this allows them that opportunity to kind of envision what the home would look like if they were living there.
Definitely.
Now that being said, it does create a bit of an inconsistent experience for the consumer because they see the staging online, they're all geared up, and if you've only put staged photos online and they end up in the property and it's completely vacant, they feel a little misled. So it's very important to make sure that if you have a staged kitchen or a staged den, make sure you include some photos. They don't all have to be there, but just include 1 or 2 photos to show that the property is also vacant.
The vacant ones also, yeah. With virtual staging, you have to make sure and not add anything that doesn't exist on the property or take away things too, because the MLS, we have to comply with their rules, and if you take away walls or add in fire to a fireplace that doesn't actually work, that is definitely misleading buyers, and you can get fined for that.
A line has been crossed if you're doing those things. But there is a more expensive way, but it does have its benefits as well, and that's traditional staging, which most people are familiar with. Valerie, what are some benefits to traditional staging that virtual staging doesn't offer?
So in traditional staging, they actually bring the furniture to the house. So you pay a rental fee to keep the furniture there at the home, and so it creates more of a consistent experience. You get the photos online where it adds the furniture in, but then when people show up to the property, it's still there. So it makes a little bit more of a real life experience.
Yeah, so it looks the same. They're all online, they're like, okay, that has a nice leather couch. They go to the house, hey, there's a nice leather couch. It it enhances the level of trust that the consumer feels between the online experience and the in-person experience. However, that being said, we have said that it is more expensive and that virtual staging is less expensive. The reason why we won't go into detail in terms of price is because it ranges wildly. Some virtual stagers are based off room. Some are based off of property. Some are, it's same thing with actual staging of the home, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And so what happens typically is the stager will come out in person for more traditional. This is for the more traditional setting. They'll come out, give you a consultation, and then order the furniture. But if you only have the furniture in there for 4 weeks, obviously this is going to be less expensive than if you have the furniture in there for 8 weeks.
Exactly.
So rather than get into the weeds about price, please just reach out to us directly, and we can definitely give you more specific information based off your situation.
Definitely, yeah. Just feel free to reach out.
Well, that wraps up this episode of Jennings Junction. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Valary, and this is your one-stop shop for real estate and everything great.